Hey guys, I'm Chris, your real estate problem solver. So the next house that you're going to be buying in one of Robins, how close do you want to be to Robins Air Force Base? Well, I'm getting ready to show you 3 subdivisions that are right around the corner from Robins Air Force Base. They could practically be passed off as on-base housing. So wait until the end where I show you a small little intimate subdivision that not many people even know anything about, but you might be interested in it because it's small, it's intimate, and like I said, not many people know about it, so it's easy to hide away. So come on with me. These are some of the closest neighborhoods to Robins Air Force Base, so let's start with Charlestown. Charlestown is right off of Highway 247 on Sandy Run, about a mile south of the Museum of Aviation. Now, Phase 1 of Charlestown, including Edgerton, is a nice mix of 1- and 2-story houses, 3 and 4 bedrooms, and about 1,400 to 2,000 square feet depending on the models. Now, while there are quite a few full brick houses, majority of the neighborhood consists of brick front face and full vinyl siding exteriors. Phase 1 of Charlestown subdivision was built between roughly 2004 to 2010, which is evident by the each house having its own mailbox and the HOAs of $100 a year. While Phase 2 in the back uses a central mailbox system and by a slip of the contract at the time of this video does not owe HOA dues. And while the back half of Charlestown are very beautiful houses, they're not nearly as unique as the Phase 1 houses in the front. And all the lots in Charlestown run between 1/5 to 1/3 acre. And although the Phase 1 section of Charlestown was started in 2005, they still sport a lot of the modern conveniences and features that the Section 2 has in the back, like laminate flooring, LVP flooring, ceramic tiles, galley kitchens, and some have tray or coffered ceilings. The next one, Robins subdivision on our list, is well known to everybody in the area, Statham's Landing. Statham's Landing is a larger neighborhood right around the corner on Old Hawkinsville Road. Of course, Statham's Landing actually became famous due to Statham's Landing Golf Course, which has now been revamped and called Southern Landings Golf Club. The course weaves throughout the entire neighborhood and has been voted one of the best in Middle Georgia for the last 2 years running. The part that really amazes me is the wide variety of unique houses and floor plans all throughout Statham's Landing. Statham's Landing has houses from 1986 all the way up to new construction, and square footages from 1,900 square feet all the way up to 4,500 square feet. The lots in Statham's Landing also range from 1/4 acre to 1 1/4 acre. So it really is one of the most diverse neighborhoods in Warner Robins. You can find anything from simple, classy, and elegant with a touch of romance, to new construction with the more modern feel and the open floor plan. And last but not least, I promised you a third neighborhood that most people don't even know about, right here next to Statham's Landing, which is actually part of Statham's Landing, Statham's Landing Woodfield. Now this is a separate section of Statham's Landing that was built in 1987, so they do have to pay the same HOAs, although some of the neighbors complain that they don't get quite as much out of it as the main section, although they do enjoy some of their own community events to make up for it. But like I said, this is a more secluded section, so if privacy is what you want, this is the place that you want to be. These are predominantly 1-story brick ranch houses, although there's a 2-story or 2 in the mix somewhere. And the lots range from 0.4 acres to 1 1/4 acres. So does this mean you have to drive a long way for shopping? Not at all. Landing Point Shopping Center is right next door to Charlestown subdivision with restaurants, spas, and health center. You have the public shopping mall 1 mile south of here, and Walmart shopping center a little more than a mile north of here. Alright guys, well there you have it. Charlestown, Statham's Landing, and Little Statham's Landing, Woodfield. But those are the 3 for this video. Short, sweet, to the point, just like you like it. If I missed anything or if there's any questions that you have, make sure to contact me or put a comments in the description below and let me know if there's any information that I'm not putting out there that you really want to know about. Make a comment, let me know, and I can create the video for you so you'll have those answers before you get to one of Robin's. Well, I'm Chris, your real estate problem solver. Let's go to the next video. Talk to you then.